notice anything different?
Beauty.
We're all together.
Welcome back to a very special edition of Too Many Men on the Field. As you can see, we are in each other's company.
Aw, so cute.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get into it.
Let's
Yeah.
get going.
How are we feeling after the Texans and heading
my
into the
God.
Steelers?
I crashed out.
Yeah,
Hard.
it's a terrible game.
It's really bad.
I tried. I think I'm ready for another game. I'm glad that we had a long week to recover from that because I was not feeling very hopeful after that game.
You
I
weren't
was
feeling
ready to
Yeah.
burn my
Yeah.
gear.
Oh, that's really
Not really.
intense.
Yeah, as we sport brand new gear.
Brand new
Brand new gear.
Thanks to our
Just dropped-
sponsors.
Thanks to our sponsors.
She wanted to remain anonymous.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. You didn't tell me.
Sorry.
I wasn't there. Yeah, that was frustrating, upsetting, concerning.
Definitely concerning.
All of the above. I do think, and I know we've talked about this already because it's been so long, but there is something to be said about the fact that the Texans were the number one defense.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a complete excuse. I think we still played like shit, but I don't think like it'd be different if Josh Allen had 8 sacks against, the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's true. They were the number one defense. But still.
We should have played better still, but it was
Yeah.
at least not a beat down by a completely unassuming team.
Yeah. I've heard that the Steelers have a team similar to that plays with a style similar to some of the teams that we've struggled against.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I saw an interesting or heard a stat today listening to the preview about one of the running backs on the Texans that got away with a far higher average yards per run than he was, previously sporting against our defense. So definitely just issues on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
I think our offensive line was definitely not showing up and our defense was kind of struggling as well.
Yeah.
It was a bad game. All in all, bad.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The only good thing was the hook and ladder.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
awesome. The other thing too, I know that during this last game I was watching the Wicked movie for part of it. I was in the movie theater with my phone like this underneath my sweatshirt because I had to watch the game, of course. I was really hoping it would be a blowout and I could just turn it off and enjoy my movie, but that is not what happened.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So I was watching to the very end, and I don't know if it was the angle that my phone was sitting at or if he was really just running that fast, but every time Shakir had the ball and was running up the sideline, I was like, holy shit, look at him go! Because it looked like he was going like 4 times speed from what everything else was
And
happening.
then everyone in the movie theater was going,
No, but at one point, I think it must have been during the last drive, my friend who was sitting next to me, she was like, are you okay? You keep sighing. And I was like, oh, sorry. Didn't realize I was making any noise over here, but apparently I was.
oh no.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
apparently it was heavy sighs coming out of me during that
Yeah.
saga.
Yeah.
The hook and ladder was cool. Would have been cooler if they could have actually gotten more from it,
Capitalized
but
on
it
it.
was cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And two interceptions, right, from Josh Allen during that game. 8 sacks, 2 interceptions. I think that's what I
that
saw
was a
during
career
my...
high.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's crazy.
Not a good one.
And we saw Josh frustrated too.
Oh,
when
yeah.
they panned to him and he's sitting there and he's like, what are we, you could tell he was saying, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And I was like,
That is what we are wondering as well.
Yep.
and I was glad kind of to see him frustrated.
Yeah.
And that it was kind of caught because yeah.
We should be.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, some of my notes from, like, as time has passed, because I've become less critical, but I think that it's time to part ways with Joe Brady. I think he has literally nothing. I don't want to say nothing planned, but he doesn't have anything surprising
No.
planned. It's extremely.
It's becoming
predictable.
clear, yeah, that is the case, because you'd
And-
think that if he had anything, he'd be pulling it out when
Yeah.
we're struggling like that, but he doesn't have anything.
I was also really frustrated with Brandon Bean post game too, just like how he's never gone all in and gone and gotten these big guys that we need to make us a Super Bowl team and to make us able to go on a Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
And I just find that really frustrating because when I don't know, I feel like the window is closing. And that really sucks. And I also very much fear that we are ruining Josh's career and wasting the best years of his life, and that he'll have to go somewhere else to win a Super Bowl.
It's looking like that is more and more possible. Will asked me if he does leave, if I would still be a Josh Allen fan.
I
And
definitely
I
would.
want to hear what you guys think about that.
100%. I would cheer him on somewhere else. I would say I can't blame you.
I
Yeah.
think it'd be kind of hard a little bit.
I would
but
cry.
It'd be hard
it
to
would
watch
be-
for
I'd
sure.
crash out.
Yeah. But I would definitely follow him still, I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stop being a
How could
Bills
you
fan
not?
because he left though
Right.
either. The Bills would still be
Right.
my team, but I would definitely watch him
I wouldn't
wherever
probably
he
go
goes.
buy a new Josh Allen jersey.
No,
But
of course not.
I would watch him and
Yeah.
follow him for sure.
It also depends what team he goes to.
Yeah, that's true.
If he went to a rival, that'd be
Yeah.
sad.
That would suck. I don't think he would do
That's what
that.
I'm thinking. If he went to like, there's a few I could list. That
Yeah,
I
don't
know
say it
it'd
out
be
loud.
really hard.
Don't say that. We know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying though. Just with kind of, it's hard not to look administratively, especially when we're, on that 4th and 1. Like, just do a
Yeah.
push play. Don't try to effing throw it on 4 and 1 when the game was on the line. I mean, you could say that, and then a run play would fail too. But it's just like, it's just so frustrating. I feel like the play calling is just idiotic.
Yeah.
It's not doing us any favors.
And I keep wondering when, and I don't know who this is up to, but when Josh will have the ability to just go out there and call things himself.
Yeah. Because, I think we saw in the Buccaneers game, there were a few drives where you could just see, he was he had fire underneath his ass. He was running that ball and doing whatever he needed to do to get a first down, and it worked. Then we won, And at least, I think that was one of the first drives of that game that you could see kind of a fire in his eyes, and I think it set the tone for the game in that case. So I definitely agree with that.
But yeah, he got really beat up, and it was
Oh yeah,
really
that was
stressful.
there was one time that he went down and
I was freaking
he
out.
took a minute to get up.
Mhm.
Long minute. That
Yeah.
was scary.
Yeah.
And I think he was technically on the injury report this week too. I think with his elbow or something. It could have been any number of things. That poor guy was beat to hell on
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah.
But I think he was a full practice, so he can get into injuries later. I don't think he is. I think he has been practicing this week, so I don't think that there's too much concern about that. But
What did you guys think of, it's obviously really easy to point fingers at the offensive line. They were worked. But what are your thoughts on some of the videos where you can kind of tell that some of the guys are being criticized, that they just kind of let up at the end of the play, and then that guy gets by them, and football is still being played. Do you guys have any thoughts on any of that, or what you've seen about that?
I have seen a couple of those videos where it just kind of looks like, I think it was Deion Dawkins a couple of
Dawkins,
times that it looked like he was playing, and all of a sudden he just kind of backs off, and you're like, what the hell are you doing? Josh still has the ball. This is ridiculous, which I don't know if that, he's just tired or if he thinks the play's over, but I hate seeing that because that's the exact same kind of thing I've criticized Travis Kelce for. I feel like I've seen a lot of videos of him where he's just kind of dawdling on the field when there's, a catch to be made, and I hate seeing that kind of playing on our team. That's something that I it really just pisses me off. You have to want it. I feel like that's been something that I've seen in the games that we've lost against the Dolphins. I remember thinking that, and then against the Texans too. It's just some of the guys that are out there, it looks like they don't even want to be there.
Yeah. Do you think that they were just like genuinely gassed, or was it like they don't want to get caught holding, which is something that we've have struggled with 1,000,001 times, like at the beginning of the season. Like I don't know what the purpose, what the reason is for that.
I guess, but when you're creeping in on, I don't know, once Josh already had 5 sacks, I can't imagine they'd want a sack over a holding call, but I guess it's
Does not
two evils, yeah.
does not look good, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think I heard that Cook had a pretty good game still, despite it all. I think he had over 100 yards rushing, which is pretty good considering all. I don't remember seeing him have any like super breakthrough plays, but I heard that was. I was surprised to hear that was a stat, but I think it was.
I think the next biggest thing from the game would be all the injuries.
Yeah, we can get into that.
Injury.
Oh, great. We have through Friday. Okay, awesome. All right, so we have it pulled up now. Like I was saying, Josh Allen was listed on the injury report for his elbow. He was a full practice Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. So I don't have any concerns about that. As far as people that we know are already out on Sunday, Terrell Bernard, Spencer Brown, and Deion Dawkins all did not practice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and have been reported out for Sunday's game. A couple other notable names. Joey Bosa was listed, but he was a full practice Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Maxwell Hairston and Daquan Jones were also listed. They did not practice or were limited on Wednesday, but were full practice Thursday, Friday. Kincaid, interestingly enough, he did not practice on Wednesday, but was a limited practice Thursday, Friday. His status for the game is unspecified.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, Josh Palmer and Curtis Samuel. Josh Palmer was limited practice, back and forth between did not practice and limited practice, and then he's questionable for the game. And Samuel did not practice all week, so.
I wish Joey
we'll see.
Bosa would get healthy.
It looks like he's full practice. So
Yeah, he's
still not all the way, you don't think?
not himself.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I don't know. The injuries are definitely starting to kill us a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's not really anything super new to us, I would say.
I think that's kind of where everybody's at this point of the season. You got a couple big injuries, so
Yeah.
it's always tough. But I feel like we've been in an injury rut for like the last month. Like I don't think hasn't been easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the new guys that have been called up to maybe alleviate some of the issues? We got Shaq Lawson was signed this week and Brandon Cooks.
I don't know much about them.
Yeah, I don't either.
No?
What do you got?
Shaq Lawson is a Buffalo Bill. Brandon Cooks came from the Saints, wide receiver. I think he's 32 years old, I want to say. He's just another wide receiver 2 or 3, I would say.
Perfect.
So I find that frustrating, to be completely honest. Like, I don't want to be pessimistic, but it's just like Brandon Mead keeps bringing back some of the old characters, and it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we need some fresh. We need something new, because the old song isn't working anymore. It was never working because obviously we haven't had a Super Bowl appearance. But
I sent a text joking about how I think. What did I say? How I think that Brandon Bean is trying to like remake the 2022 Bills by quite literally playing all the guys from the 2022 Bills.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous.
2021, 2022. And that was like 3 or 4 years ago now.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
guys are getting up there.
not to
Need
call
some new
these guys
faces.
old, yeah.
But I mean it is in the NFL. That's they are.
So that's incredibly frustrating, I think.
Yeah. It's just, I think, another too little too late kind of pull, it feels like. So we'll see.
It's kind of like the definition of insanity being doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different
result.
outcome,
Yeah.
which is like part of what I was saying as far as like us as fans, but then just like even too Brayden Bean.
Yeah,
doing
you
that shit.
you
It's the
expect the
same-
people in charge have a
it's
little
the
bit
same
more
thing. Yeah, they have
logical
control over
thinking
that.
than
They have control over that.
Yeah.
We don't. So it's just like, I don't know. I hope that the changes are good, but I mean, it's also just like at this point in the season, what are we going into? Week
13,
13?
I think. Right?
There's not going to
13.
be sudden dramatic changes at week 13.
No.
Not not what we necessarily would want to see. So
Yeah.
I don't know. What other drama and stuff do we have?
Cardi B had Stefon Diggs' baby.
Oh, yeah.
Another Patriot fan was born into the world.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, terrible.
Just disappointment after
I
disappointment.
know. So yeah, that's exciting. Another in baby news last week, baby news this week.
Everybody's having babies.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Watch out.
There is other news, though,
Oh.
I wanted to share. I just
Oh
remembered
gosh. She's pregnant.
that this week, Josh Allen was nominated for
Oh,
the
yes.
Sportsmanship
yes, yeah.
Award.
Good.
Again. Has he ever won that award? I don't even know.
I don't think so.
So,
Just nominated.
Just nominated. Second time now.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
No, that's not true. He's our MVP.
True.
MVP.
always the maid of honor, never the.
Oh, we have other
Bride.
news. Are we gonna say it now?
Oh yeah.
Do we say
Should
that
we
now?
share?
Our fans, any of our fans who are going to
We have
the
big news.
Bills-Eagles game on December 28th, catch us there
Guess
in our
who's gonna
own
be
special
there?
booth. Too many men on the field.
That's
You
not
got us
true.
a box?
No, not
Oh.
really.
So that's exciting news for the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll be there. We're
Looking
so
forward to
excited.
that
And
very
Will will
much.
be coming with us.
Yeah.
So
Too many
games
men on the field
and
And
one
a
man.
and one
And we'll probably have another podcast like this in the future
True.
for that one.
That
So
weekend, yeah.
stay tuned.
I had just written down that for the Texans that Keon Coleman was another
Oh.
healthy scratch,
Yeah.
which we had talked about a lot.
Yeah, we thought we
So
were
that's so
questioning whether or not he was going to start. We didn't even consider that he might be a healthy scratch again. I wonder, any rumors this week or no?
I don't think
Yeah.
that we will see that again
Okay.
because of injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Gabe Davis was called up. To
Oh,
the,
yes!
To
That doesn't surprise me
the
much.
roster, yeah. I hope that Gabe Davis can be a happy change.
Yeah.
Positive change.
Yeah.
Positive addition.
Hopefully so.
Should be.
When he
I
was
think.
in a few
I think
weeks
he has
ago.
I think he has the ability to. So, only other thing is, and I mean, of course, it's Thanksgiving Day football. We had football, Black Friday football, they call it, or whatever. So, on Thanksgiving Day, the Chiefs lost
Woo!
and the Bengals
That was
won.
good.
Yeah, that was big.
So
So
that's
Chiefs,
great.
Chiefs
That
lose,
always
Ravens
helps.
lose. I heard some of our viewers chattering about how they wanted a more thorough explanation of why that was good. Like how that affects the AFC standings and kind of helps us in our spot that we're in right now.
Because, well, it's always a happy day to imagine the idea of the Chiefs not in the playoff picture at all.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're looking at there.
What is the
with
Chiefs,
losing?
record now?
Who did the Chiefs play again?
They played the that was 2
Cowboys.
weeks ago. Cowboys. They played the Cowboys.
They
What
are
is their
now
record?
6-6.
6-6.
It's crazy.
Um,
And the Bengals beating the Ravens. The Ravens. I feel like you explained this well the other day. Why don't you explain that?
well, the Ravens have a record that is closer to our record. And right now, I believe, or last I was thinking about this, I think this was before the games this week, so I might be wrong now as far as specific number, but last that I was looking at this, the Bills were number 7 in the AFC, which puts them in the very last wild card spot. So if anybody comes up from behind, be it the Ravens or the Chiefs, and knocks us out of that spot, then we are out of the playoff picture for the time being. So to have the Ravens, because the Bengals are in the AFC as well. The Bengals and the Ravens, that one's significant because the Ravens are closer to our record than the Bengals are. I think the Bengals are like 4-8 or 7 now. So the Bengals winning isn't super concerning to us because there's a lower probability that they could catch up and overtake us in that wild card spot, which is why we favored them to win that Ravens game. Bengals Ravens game. And then kind of the same thing with the Chiefs. Really, we just don't want them getting any closer to that wild card spot because then we come to risk with them knocking us out of it. But those 2 losses are favorable. Yeah. Also because the Cowboys aren't in our division, so them winning doesn't really bother us right now.
Although we still hate the Cowboys.
Right, of course. Unless you're Uncle Billiam, he loves the Cowboys. He doesn't listen to this anyway.
I'm not the Cowboys. I'm not Uncle Billiam.
There you go.
That also, I saw some chatter about, the possibility of the Chiefs and the Bengals and someone else, although I'm not remembering who it is, all being out this year, which is different than past years, which the person was suggesting that means we need to figure our shit out because this should really be our year.
Yes, and it's sad to me that is all true and the Bills are still going to be an underdog going into the playoffs because of how poorly they've been playing. Like, it would be awesome for that to be true and for the Bills to be number 1 in the AFC, But they are, kind of down there in the dumps with these teams that nobody thought were going to be out of the playoffs. So,
I mean, a lot of history says that this is when the Bills go on a tear, and I hope that's true.
I hope it's true too. I hope that loss really whipped them into shape.
Really a strange year, it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, we've said this all season. It's been an exciting year to watch because it really is the any given Sunday kind of football. Yeah. I mean, shit happens every week that is surprising. Shout out to the Bears. Beat the Eagles yesterday as well.
The Bears are going
Bears are on
terror.
Yeah.
Speaking of a terror.
Might be a Bears-Bills Super Bowl after all.
Oh, God. Well, that's scary.
That might be relationship ending. Let's not talk about that.
I was looking today about what would have to happen for us to still win the AFC East. And
oh my God.
We would have to
the Patriots would have to die, I think.
The Patriots would have to lose 3 games and we would have to win out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
We start tomorrow.
Maybe winning out, sure. I don't want to count us out for that. I would love for that to happen, but I don't see the Patriots losing 3 games. Well, they are hot. All right.
Game day predictions.
So yeah, what do we have to see this week? Going into Steelers.
I hope to see some football that is under control. I would like to be in control for this game. I don't want to be playing catch up.
Yeah, we kind of have to be.
Well, yeah.
In order to control our own destiny, we must win tomorrow in order to make it into the playoffs on our own accord. And I would very much like that.
Me as well.
I thought you were going to say you would just like to see some good football tomorrow. And
I would.
I would stop there, and I was like, yep, that's good.
True, too.
That's enough.
I think that it's been kind of... I keep thinking about, how we were talking about this team at the beginning of the season and how it was every play was a new play and they didn't let whatever happened before get to them. And I just, I don't know how they get back to that because that was way more fun to watch when they could shake off a mistake and not snowball into chaos.
Yeah.
I want them to play good football. They just they look like shit. It was just so frustrating.
And I feel like if history repeats itself, they do kind of come out explosive and then they beat teams in high-stakes situations.
Yeah.
That's what we've seen. But it's just I don't know.
Oh,
I don't feel confident about that.
another thing I was curious about was Aaron Rodgers on that injury report?
He
I believe
was,
he's playing.
but
He is playing.
I think it's, yeah.
Okay.
He was for a left wrist.
Yeah, because he
He
fractured his
was
wrist.
full practice
Oh,
Thursday
shit.
and
Okay,
Friday.
so he'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. Yeah, definitely need to be explosive from the beginning. That's something that we keep saying.
But then keep with it. Too.
Yeah.
Don't start effing up and being stupid.
And giving up or just stopping. Like, keep the energy up.
Yeah.
Another thing, I guess, that I keep seeing is that we need to defend TJ Watt and probably double team him, especially with the injuries. Yes. So interesting, I guess, for a few things. They don't really have offensively. I guess Pittsburgh does not have much of like a wide receiver threat.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, which could potentially eat up our defense a little bit, but hopefully not. Hopefully they can hold their own. And they also just are not super strong defensively. At this point, we are scoring 16.5 points per game, and against us, we are averaging something like 26, maybe 26 and a half points per game.
That seems skewed.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like we were
At the beginning of the season, it was like
30.
35
Yeah.
points per game.
Wow, that sucks.
But
Ugh.
my score prediction the other day, when I was thinking about this, was, I don't know. I was thinking that there might not be a lot of defense. And so therefore, my game day prediction is 35-24 Bills.
Yeah, that's a solid thought process, I think.
Oh, you know what else I hope to see?
What?
Matt Milano sack Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Remember that? When we
Tear him apart.
or not home opener, first game of the season. A couple years ago now, when Aaron Rodgers played for the Jets, and he was injured in the first game.
Oh,
of the
yes,
season,
yes, yes.
And Matt Milano
Ripped him up. Yeah.
That's what Matt Milano. Matt Milano, where are you? Come
Yeah,
back, get
true.
into it.
True. Where he been?
Let's see ya this game. Make Aaron Rodgers have nightmares again.
I'm going to go 31-21, I think.
That's what I was thinking, but then I
Wow.
changed my mind a little bit. Because I was thinking of all the numbers in my head and I couldn't think of it.
Couldn't do the math. Struggling.
I don't know. I was really also thinking 31-21.
Stick
Alright,
to it.
there
That's
you
what
go.
you got.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any thoughts on who will be scoring?
No, I don't.
No?
Hopefully Josh Allen.
I was
Hopefully
thinking a
Josh
couple of
Allen.
Josh.
Yeah.
Probably.
Kincaid's back.
I was hoping Kincaid also.
I'm hoping that Josh Allen gets that fire lit under his ass again and he starts doing crazy shit that we like.
Me too.
Not crazy shit we don't like.
I'm hoping for a pick six.
Ooh.
That would be crazy.
That'd be
That's
awesome.
ambitious.
Last week, the Steelers were, it wasn't Aaron Rodgers last week, he was out, but their quarterback was, I think, either sacked in the end zone or kind of tripped up in the end zone for a fumble recovery that turned into a touchdown for the Bears.
Whoa.
So that was,
It's possible.
yep, it's possible.
I feel
Any
like
given
there was-
Sunday.
There's something that you said. Oh, this doesn't really go here, but you saying that you hope seeing Josh doing Josh things remind me, do you think that Josh has been coached out of doing some of the old Josh things? Especially as he gets older.
Maybe. I also wonder if just with him getting older and with, like, I don't know. I think he's just getting older. I think he's just not quite as, what's it called? Because reckless anymore. Because, I mean, he would do that shit, but, like, I mean, the amount of times that he would come down from those, crazy leaps and shit, and you'd just be like, God, I hope he doesn't break his ankle.
Yeah. So it's probably a good thing to be coached out of those, but
Yeah.
it was kind of fun.
It was amazing. It was so fun. So fun
Maybe
for
just
us.
like here and there.
Yeah.
If he's gonna get his ass sacked and injured anyways.
Have some fun after.
Before,
after.
hopefully. Yeah.
All right. We got another request from our fans of a joke of the day
Oh,
to end
God.
the podcast.
Oh, I
Do you
did not
have
know
one?
that.
So I was doing some research while you guys were explaining a little bit here.
Okay.
Hold on, I lost it now.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy.
Have you heard about the Buffalo Bills' new running back?
No.
He's a real McCoy.
Wow. That was a good one. Hopefully they
Do you
like
know
that.
why that's a funny joke?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, oh wait, maybe I delivered it wrong. He's the real McCoy. Did that make it better?
Oh, real McCoy, I think.
No, I'm just wondering if you know why that's funny.
Because of the player that was a running back named McCoy.
Good job.
I forgot his first name.
LaShawn.
Yeah.
Shady.
Shady.
First jersey I ever had.
Yep.
Aw. That's a good fun tidbit.
All right.
All right, cool.
Anyways,
That's our joke. Stay
Well,
tuned for
there you
more.
go. Yeah. Coming.
maybe we shouldn't
next
do
week.
that anymore.
I might switch to some more football in
Not just
general
Bills
ones
related
because the
jokes.
Bills ones, the other Bills ones are kind of sad. So
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like
That was the best
D's
one I could
nuts
find.
Jokes, like Josh Allen D's nuts jokes.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
like,
I could have done something like
Room
what
40.
Josh
Like, you know,
says,
I didn't drink for 11 years.
Yeah, then
Then I turned 12.
Yes.
Oh, I love those edits. Those are good ones.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
man. Okay. Anyways.
All
On
right.
that note,
Thanks for watching.
be good
Do good.
God bless.
and
And
go
go